Good day, our wonderful esteemed viewers and audience. We are all welcome to another episode of our literary and debate activities presented by Jejoses Academy Pupils. On today's episode of our debate, we'll be talking on the topic, kids should spend more time on technology. And with me today for this debate is the affirmative side and the negative side. On the affirmative side, I have Miss Imole Awotide, I have Miss Akintola Bolongo, I have Master Ayomide Adewale Sunday, and on the negative side, I have Master Joseph Adeniro, Miss Divine Arasiola, and Miss Simon Deborah. I want you to stay tuned and enjoy this episode. I believe that you're going to learn something very interesting. I now hand over to the affirmative side first speaker. Thank you.
Good morning, honorable judges, worthy opponents, and all my friends in the audience. My name is Aoside Imole. I am the first speaker of the affirmative side, which means I am leading the team which says yes, that children should spend more time on technology because it is really helpful for us to learn and grow up smart. First, I want to explain what this word means so everyone understands. Kids are children like us from 5 to 12 years old in primary school. One time means about 2 to 3 hours on safe and fun tech things with moms or dads watching. Technology is stuff like tablets, computers, and phones for good apps, not just for silly games. Our team believes technology makes school better and help us for when we are big. My first big point is that it makes learning so much more fun and works better. Like there are apps such as Khan Academy, who make math and science into cool games with pictures and fast answers if you are right or wrong. A review from the United States by the Office of Educational Technology said teachers can use digital tech to see what kids need help with and give them special lessons just for them. Also, a report from the UNICEF that help kids from around the world show that children who use digital text a lot get better at doing things like searching online safely or changing their privacy settings. My second point is that it makes us learn skills for jobs when we grow up. Almost all jobs these days use computer. By using tech now, we can learn coding with apps like Scratch, where we make our own fun games and stories. A review from the Science Directs from scientists all around the world say digital tools make kids think harder and make them be creative, like figuring out puzzles in apps. Plus, video call make us talk to kids from faraway countries, so we learn about different ways of life and become kinder to everyone. To wrap up my speech, technology is super awesome for our brains and future if we use it the right way. Thank you very much. I will now leave the floor to the leader of the opposition. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, honorable chairperson, esteemed opponents and members of the audience, I am Joseph Adeniro and I am the leader of the opposition for the dissenting team. We say no way, kids should not spend much time on technology because it can hurt us than we think it helps. We agree with the definition of the affirmative side on kids and technology, but we think 2 to 3 hours a day is way too much and can cause big problems if there are no still tools. Let me quickly answer back to the affirmative team. They say tech helps learning better, but a study from the American Academy of Pediatrics in the US shows that too much time or still on screen makes it hard for kids to pay attention for long and learn it deeply, like reading a whole book without getting distracted. Now, our team has 2 main points. First, there are serious health problems from staring at screens too much. It can give you eye pain, bad headaches, and even make you need glasses because you're less sighted. A big global study in the BFJ Open Journal looked at lots of research and found that more screen time is connected to getting fat, eating unhealthy snacks, and leaving risks for your heart later. In Denmark, they studied over 1,000 kids and young people and found that every extra hour on screen increases the chance of high blood pressure and problems with the insulin which controls the sugar in your blood. Second, It makes us feel lonely and not good at making new friends. When we are stuck on our device all the time, we don't go outside to talk or play with friends, which teaches us how to share, show our feelings, and work together as a team. Research from the World Health Organization in Europe, with 280,000 kids from 44 countries, shows that 11% of teenagers have problems with the social media, up from 7%, and it hurt their mental health and real life friendship. Another study from Science Direct looked at lots of research and found that more screen time means more social skills, like not being as helpful or kind to others. So we really think they have to say no to this motion to keep us healthy and happy with our friends. And I'll give the floor back to the affirmative team. Thank you.
Good morning again, Honorable Judges, opponents, and audience. My name is Akintola Pongo. I am the second speaker for the affirmative team. I'll answer what the opposition said and add more reason to our side. First, let's repeat their point. They talk about health problems and eye strain and getting fat. But not all screen is sitting still are bad. They are active games like Pokemon Go who make us walk around and move our body. In the book, institution in the US actually make mental health by helping with relation learning if we use it smartly. About the lonely part, tech even make more friends. A global study from the UNICEF said that kids who use social media are more better keeping their information private and searching safely. Tech makes us connect with family and friends like grandparents and other countries. Now, out to our thinking. Technology make us super creative in always stuff can't. We can draw on apps or project habitats on clean models on TikTok card without making a mess or wasting paper. A study from the Standard University kids who visiting amazing places like art museums or even go back in time to see dinosaurs. Now, after our thinking, technology makes learning fun, use important skill and light up our creative idea. I will now hand this over to negative thing. Thank you. Good morning, Honorable Judge, worthy opponents, and all my audience. I am Divine Arosola, the second speaker of the opposition. I will answer back to the affirmative and add more to what our side is right. The affirmative said, active and fit health issue, but those games keeps us inside without getting real sunshine, which we need for strong bone and feeling happy. A study on the heart health from the American Heart Association in the US and also from Denmark connect extra hours to screen to restore our hearts when we are kids. About making friends, online buddies aren't as good as we want because psychologists say they missing body language and tone, which can lead to bullying or feeling left out. A review in the PMC from studies all over the world said that too much technology hurts our emotional health, like being anxious or sad. For the creativity they mention, replay like drawing with actual crayons or building with blocks make our mind think freely without following the rules in an app. A review from the Taylor and Francis from research from all over the world said that true creativity comes from playing with nature and not just on screen. Now, adding to our case, addiction is a huge danger with technology. It is designed to keep us hooked with little beeps and reward like getting points in game. A data from the WHO in Europe from 44 countries show that 12% of kids are at risk from problematic games, mostly boys, which mess up schoolwork and sleeping. A meta-analysis looked at 117 studies for 292,000 kids found from everywhere that too much technology makes us more aggressive, more anxious, and not confident. We start a bad cycle. We believe in balance, not spending too much time on technology. I hand it over to the affirmative team. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I am Sunday Adewale, the defense speaker of the affirmative team, which means I close our team. I answer the opponent new points, sum up what I have said, and explain I will definitely win. The opposition keep talking about addiction, but it's not less from tech. Tech can set controls that one happen that limit us. If I report from UNICEF shows that more time online actually build good skills without hurting us if someone guides us. About creativity, tech doesn't limit us. It inspires new ideas. Report from university shows that tech helps different ways kids learn, like arts and will make us feel more confident to create. Now, some like our case, we prove that technology makes learning better with fun tools like apps from studies in the US. It kept us ready for future jobs, coding and talking to the world, like a science direct from everywhere. And it sparks creativity, an example like VR from Stanford. The opposition keep talking about the opposition look at battles but show how to fix them with rules. Why we win? Now a world full of tech, spending more time on it make us shine bright. Just like a UNICEF study shows that we get better skills from using it. Please vote for the affirmative team. Thank you so much.
Good morning one more time. Wonderful George, openers and elders. I'm Deborah Simon, the final speaker for the opposition. I'm closing for our team. They have made say control addition, but not everyone will know how to use them or ask time. A lot of kids are still in danger. A PMC from global study show digital addiction really hurts well for kids from 0 to 18. Our creativity, screen zoom limit, what we can do. A bookish event we expect to handle was a 2-month tech can harm our relationship and real learning. Some of our case, we share dangers like getting fat and eye problems from global abuse in BMJ Open. We talk about feeling lonely from less play with data from WHO in Europe, our nation that messes up school and our moods. We a big apartment houses of 202,000 kids. The government ignore the rules and teach everyone has perfect rules, but that's not for many families. One you kids really fun like playing outside and reading books to be head and happy. Not more time on screens that take away our childhood joys. Please enjoy the motion. Thank you.
Wow, that was wonderful. In short, it was beautiful. Their English was well articulated. In short, they had so many points. I learned a lot. At least now I can choose between staying very long with my screen or not staying too long on screen. It's your choice. But I know one or two of us learned something very, very interesting, even if it was just spoken English. So see you next time on another episode. Thank you.